What is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have this Subi subscriber requested build. We're building the STI today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to hit that like button, and as always, I'll see you guys after the intro. Alright, so here we are, guys, straight into the build, man. Let's go. We are running at a 450 horsepower with 530 newton meters of torque. Now, you know, we're running a little bit more than what we usually do. We usually build, you know, around 300, 200, 150, you know, that sort of area. But today we're throwing it out 450 horsepower in this car, man. This car feels great. It feels really good. I just tweaked it a little bit, actually. I tweaked the gearing a little bit because I felt like I jumped in this car after a little while and I was like, okay, haven't driven this in a while, let's see how she handles, let's see what happens and all that good stuff. So I've tweaked it a little bit and now she's feeling good. You know, I tweaked the gears a little bit so it's not like it sort of like died in second when you like went to feather it a little bit. So you still got to, like, you know, bear that in mind when you're trying to feather the gas and whatnot. But it runs smooth now. It runs good. Still hits up, you know, good RPMs, all that good stuff. So without further ado, man, let's go jump straight into this build, man. So what we're doing here is we're still on engine. We're gonna jump over to conversions like what we usually do, man. We have the stock engine in this thing. We have not swapped it out. It's stock engine. Obviously we're switching it to rear wheel drive from the all-wheel drive stock drivetrain here. So we are in rear wheel drive because we don't want to slide all-wheel drive stuff out here on the channel, bro. By the way, this thing looking clean, man. Loving the way this thing looks. But anyway, bro, you guys already know what you guys can run on the air and appearance. You guys can run whatever the hell you want to run. If you want to run the crazy rally bumpers, you can, man. That's no problem at all. As well as the rear wings. You can run a rear wing if you want to. Obviously, I've taken the wing off of mine just for today, bro. Obviously, you got to bear in mind that weight, but it's not too bad, man. It's not too bad at all, bro. Once again, you can change out the rear bumper as well as the side skirts, man. You know, you can change up whatever the hell you want to do on this car. Actually, I'm quite liking that street side skirt right there. I mean, for the purpose of the video, we're gonna stick with the street side skirt, you know, as well as the hood, man. You can change up whatever the hell you want to do with the hood as well, bro. You guys already know what's good with that. Moving on to tires and rims now. We have stock tires on here. We haven't got any of the grippy stuff out here. No sir, we ain't got no street, no sport, no race, no horizon, no rally or drag tires, bro. We are sticking with the stock car tire compound. As you can see there, gives us the less grip, which is what we want, bro. It's what we want. As well as the grip, we have tire width on the front is stock, and on the rear as well it is stock at 235 millimeters, man. It's quite thick. It's quite thick, bro. It's not too bad. Same on both front and back, so that's not too bad. Obviously when it comes to rims, you guys can run whatever the hell you want. You know, I've gone for the OZ rims right here. They looking good, looking too good, you know, looking nice with the car and all that stuff. So you guys can run that if you want to. Same with the tire, the rim size. If you guys want to, you can bump that all the way up to 20-inch rims. Look at that. It's huge. But I've only gone with the 18s on both front and the rear, man. Just bumped it up by 1. Now moving on to track width, you guys already know you can bump that all the way up. Make sure that that is the upgraded track width. Give us that little bit extra tuck, bro. Looks good. A little bit more width on the car. Moving on to drivetrain here, we've got clutch with race clutch in here. We've got a race transmission. We have a race driveline and a race differential, man. You guys already know what's good with that. All race, so we can get that tuning sorted out, you know, get the car tuned how exactly we want it to be running like, man. As well as brakes, we have race brakes here. This is performance and handling, by the way. Race brakes, we've got drift springs and dampeners. We have the race front anti-roll bars and the race rear anti-roll bars right here. throwing in a cage once again as well. Throw that cage in there. And for this build, bro, we are running race weight reduction, which brings us down to 1,251 kg. Now, if you want to, you can bump that up a little bit, maybe put street weight reduction or sport weight reduction. That's completely up to you. That's depending on how slow you want this car to go. It does run at a good 22 to 25 range for this 450, but obviously on the straights she be out, bro. She do be out, you know. She be bumping it all the way up to like 30 odd, you know. So if you do want to bump that up a little bit and get a bit more weight in your car, then that's completely up to you, man, depending on who you run with or whatever the case may well be. Throw that weight in. If not, bro, we're running at 1,200 bro today. It's not too bad, man. I'm telling you, bro, not too bad. Alright, so engine, most important bit, as you've seen already, we have got a stock intake. Can't even speak. Intake. We have stock fuel systems right here. We got our stock ignition. We have the stock exhaust. Obviously, we got that race cams and valves. We have stock valves, stock engine block, race pistons and compression. We got a sport turbo. We got a sport intercooler. We got stock oil and cooling. And we got the race flywheel, man. So that is absolutely everything that you need to know for this thing on the internals and obviously externals as of right now. But no, we're gonna jump straight into the tune here. Alright, so here we are with the tune, bro. Here we go. Front tire pressure, 45 psi on the front and the rear here. You guys already know what's good. If you guys want to bump that up, you can. If you want to throw it down a little bit, if you want to put it down towards the low side, if you're running a grip build or whatever the hell you guys want to do, be sure to hit that down a little bit lower if you want to. But you know, once you change the tire pressure, you got to change the gears. So yeah. We're going to move on 2 gears now at 3.00 on the final drive. We have first at 2.72, second is 1.92, third is 1.61, fourth is 1.34, fifth is 1.19, and sixth is 1.09. Once again, guys, if you guys want to stop the video here, pause the video and get these gears 100% right on your build, be sure to do that right now. Obviously, we are drifting in second gear. Second gear is our golden gear as always, man. I love drifting in my second gear. If you guys want to drift in third, fourth, fifth or sixth, be sure to tune the gears. You know, tune the gears to how you like them, man. You know, tune them how you like them. I don't mind you changing the gear setup at all. It doesn't matter. Like, say this is just a bone stock build. Everyone drifts differently. Everyone wants to change their build however the hell they want it. So be sure to do that, man. If you guys don't want to run this gear setup as second gear being the golden gear. Moving on to alignment though, we are negative 5.0 degrees on the front and negative 4.5 on the rear. Front toe is 1.0 degrees and the rear is negative 0.2. Front caster is angle 6.5, man. Moving on to anti-roll bars, I haven't touched those, nor springs or dampeners, bro. Have not touched any of those. Aero, obviously I haven't touched that either. Brakes, we have balance 60% and the pressure is 70%, man. Moving on to differential as well, we got 100% on both acceleration and deacceleration. Real quick for the brakes, man, the reason why I do this is so that when we're in a tandem train, I brake, it doesn't stop the car completely and everyone slides into the back of me. This is so, you know, if you do want to drop down the pressure a little bit, you can, but this is so that, you know, I have just that little bit more control over the car, you know, just a little bit more control. I run it at 70% because I don't push down on my trigger all the way. If you want to push down, if you're heavy on the trigger, then, you know, drop it down to like 35, 25, you know, you gotta mess around with that and see what's good, you know, see what you like with that. But for me, 70% works, bro. So anyway, that is the tune for this car. Let's go slide, bro. Let's go get in some drifts. Alright guys, so here we are at the track. As you can see, man, we are in a lobby right now. I was, you know, for once we're quite lucky, bro. We've got a lobby out here that we can slide with. So, without further ado, man, I'm gonna try and get on the back of some of these guys and get a tandem run for you guys for the very first time in a video. Well, I say the first time. With some of the old videos we had a tandem run, but for this video, bro, we're gonna get a tandem run. So I'll see you guys in a few, man. Alright guys, so this is going to conclude the Subaru build for today, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the little clips that I managed to get for the build, bro. We had some decent ass runs in this game, man. Shout out to all the drifters that were here. You know, in the game. I don't know many of them, but like, you know, there was one person that I do know, and she was like the one that was drifting behind me in one of those clips. So well, amazing shout out to those guys, man. But anyway guys, thank you all for watching the video. Be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button. It's very rare for me to find a good tandem lobby, so be sure to hit that, you know, smash that like button for me, bro. Also, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one in a bit.